Hello and welcome to
Thehayteamtv, but it's not very Thehayteamy today, is it?
No, it's not. It's more mechanic team. Engineering team?
I don't care anymore, to be honest with you. I've just about had enough of this.
Yeah, we don't like this machine anymore. Now we'll explain. So we've discussed, and this is our plan.
I don't know if it's a very good plan.
But it's a plan nonetheless. And if this all works, later on we can say it's great when a plan comes together.
I don't want to be part of this plan.
Right, you say what we're thinking.
So we have got too much slack in this chain. Basically, the chain's stretched, and we can't get any more adjustment like that. So the adjustment for the elevator is on top of the motor one side, which is an absolute asshole, and then you've got the simple side on this side, which adjusts the bearing, adjusts the sprockets up on the shaft, and literally up and down. Simple as that. There's only two sprockets on here, so two at the bottom, two at the top. So what the plan is, take all the adjustment off now, take the guide rails off, so we've got a nice slack chain, we've got a workable chain, we can actually get at it, and then hopefully take a link out, or two links out, that'll get rid of our slack, readjust, we'll have a lot more adjustment, and then hopefully it effing works.
With a capital.
Because we were very late last night home for our tea, and to see our girlfriends and wives, and we sort of got over the problem last night, and we come in this morning
we found
a new one. So I've just about had a effing enough of this machine, and I would like to go home already.
Yep. So the problem we found this morning, or I did before Ads got here, is we've just put a bolt in it for now, right there. So that chain link's broke, but as we've seen that chain link's broke, oh, hear me head, we've decided we're going to take two links out.
And it's no one ever, because if we don't do it, it's going to keep doing it.
Yeah, and we're going to have worse problems.
Because at the end of the day,
as we've seen this, we're going to take out two links, but these chains come in sections of three, right? Because these rails go into the middle section of the three, if that makes sense. But we're going to have a gap in the sections, mainly because we've got loads of gaps anyway, because we've bent a load of rails, which I'll explain in a minute. And we're going to take out two links, which means we'll be able to stitch them together and take out the kink, or like big slack that we've got coming around the corner, which is like banging at the moment. And if we try and keep it going like that, we're going to wreck it. And it's all we got for the moment. We haven't got to do it. So, that's the plan, isn't it, man?
I don't really care. We'll go for a cup of tea and breakfast first.
And here's some of the dead ones. Now, on top of everything else that happened yesterday, this is where it all stemmed from before we started fixing the other one. This one here actually went in the baler. Okay? So this one actually sheared its two pissing pins off, as you can see there. Came off, went off the conveyor, went in, and then broke these two feed bands. So it went in here, and then as you can see, already replaced two brand new bands. We don't bother with a third because we always keep a third as a spare for when things like this basically happen again. We got tyre and forklift, both us in a basket. Very, very handy basket. So we've got to get this motor off. Okay.
Need to get the motor off.
I really don't need you right now.
You know what? You got the highest done.
Really don't need it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's it.
The motor is attached to the gearbox. The gearbox is attached to the machine. We've got to basically get both of these bits off.
Yeah, really.
Lift it off, right? We've got a drunk driver at the moment because we're all over the place up here. Trying to discuss this and it's getting further away. Now, we've got to take this off. We've got to then go back down. Then we've got to take the links out, join the chain, come back up, put this on. Because this is so heavy, to get the adjustment that we require, it's easy to do it by getting this off, so we can slacken everything, then we just got to weight the chain and not this on the tensioners behind fighting us. Makes sense? Hope so. We've got a tie clearing now. Well, that's not very good, is it, Adam? No. Adam, is that oil coming out the gearbox?
Yes, yes it is. Yes. Seal's gone.
Seal's gone?
Yeah.
This isn't good, is it?
No.
Come round here. Pissing out oil at the gearbox. Is there any words you've got to describe the situation or the way you're feeling right now?
To be quite honest, I fucking hate my life. If I'm being totally honest with you.
We now have another engineer in the midst, and Alex is back, as all of you keep asking about him.
Yeah.
Do you feel left out?
Alex is wearing my overalls.
Hey, they were given. Medium size as well. They fit. They fit good.
Hurry up, Alex.
Alex's small problem is what, Adam?
Small problem.
Yeah.
The biggest problem we got at the moment is Alex talking and not working.
Yeah.
No.
You're talking again.
No, it's all intellectual.
You're
all
still,
intellectualness.
You're
that I'm talking about.
You're still talking.
I'm just going to set fire to this whole fucking plant. In old stuff here, I'll walk out.
What's he doing?
Doing my head in, that's what he's doing.
That is the innie, and then we take out the outie.
Yeah, you need Spanish for that one.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Spaniards.
Again?
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
So it's taken most of the day. Chain is all back together. Taking the links out was actually less dramatic than we thought it was going to be, because with a chain that long, because it goes all the way up there, we didn't know how easy it was going to be to sort of pull it back together. Apologies, didn't record it all, but with three of us, we could pull the chain up from the bottom by the slats that are connected to it, and literally just pin it. That's how stretched everything had got. On top of that, we had obviously slackened them all off at the top as well. And then motor gearbox is back on. Gearbox is seeping oil a bit, but basically we are going to get the seal and do that at a different date. Because at the moment, it is, that was last night, or yesterday. We did have it going as well, so that was all good. This morning, that's going out, truck over there is going out when it's loaded. So it's getting that time of year where everything just keeps vanishing. HRS is finishing road hedge on an overreach, because that road for our entrance to our farm is like stupidly high on the hedges. Even with the bigger trimmer head, it's still like 5-6 cuts. So overreach with telescopic reach out as well. And somewhere down over the other side, I think Alex is trimming as well. And I'm heading out with another load of tarmac. Today is the last day of mowing. The last week of mowing of 2023. Isn't that right, Adam? Last chance saloon, everything's getting cut.
Not everything, because we've already cut stuff that we can't cut.
Right, he's been a pain in the ass. Everything that's left to cut is getting cut.
Yeah, be more specific.
Right, I could do without him today. Really could do without him today. So, mowers are on, we're cutting away. Az come pick me up because we're going for breakfast. You decided to drive over the bit I haven't cut yet.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm awkward. What people do. That's the least of our worries. I've been driving all over the UK.
Yeah, but I've cut that now. But I ain't cut this, but you're driven over it.
Yeah. Do I care? Does it look like I care?
Are you one of those moves today?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I've been Truro.
You've been Truro?
Yeah.
Enjoy it down there?
Yeah, some of us started at 5:30 this morning, mate.
Oh god, here we go. Across the river. Open up another field. Fair bit of grass. Mowers are flying along. With you guys at George Saunders Cam. As far as I'm concerned, George Saunders made that camera angle famous. So yeah, we are knocking down grass. I think we're on that last 70-80 acres. So we are making a dent in it now. I think I've got 5 fields left to cut. Fingers crossed, all goes well. Weather forecast is giving us to next Tuesday dry. We all know that's like about as likely as winning the lottery. But it's the best we've got. Weather forecasters should be ashamed of yourself. Best weather forecast we can all get is get yourself a bit of seaweed, and it's wet, and get yourself a bit of seaweed, it's dry, it's dry. But other than that, everything, fingers crossed, is going right. As long as we get this all banged down, cleared, tedded, dry it up a bit, get it baled up the next few days, everything we put away. Adam can get the edge trimmer back on because he don't take the edge trimmer off, put the tender on, and we can get trimming finished because at the moment we might be a little bit behind on harvesting grass, but we are way up on hedge trimming for the first time one time. That doesn't change. Anyway, I'm going to smack this down for the rest of the evening, and I will talk to you guys when we get to job.
This isn't a video from July, August, or September. This is October and we're turning grass, baby.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun. Close to the sun.
So yeah, bit of a weird one. Isn't the first time where we've ever done grass in October, but it isn't very exciting, is it, this time of year, I don't think, because you've got everything against you. Now, if you remember in the September hay video, I said it was hard to make hay then because you've got the days are getting shorter, shadows everywhere, but not as bad as this month, because you've literally got certain hedge lines that the grass isn't drying anyway. It's hot today, I think it's about 19, 20 degrees, but it's not that intense heat. So the ground's sopping wet still, so you've still got wet ground. I mean, you're never going to make hay anyway. Heavy dews don't get going, as you know, until the afternoon really, and you can only go on for so long anyway because the dew comes in so early. So you've got everything against you this time of year, but as everyone knows, the year we've just had, you've got to take it. You know, we've got a few days to make some haylage, and you've got to take it, else you're just going to put the flail in the ground and mulch it. So it is what it is. We'll get through it, but it's just taking forever to dry. But it is drying. It is drying, but like I said, it isn't exciting this time of year at all. But it'd be nice to get these fields done, and then that is it for the year. Job done. It's just been such a long ass year, and it's dragged and dragged and dragged, stop start. But that's one thing we can't control, people. That is the weather, and as you know, in farming, the weather plays a big part in that. So I'm in the last field of the day, get this one done, and then we'll come back again tomorrow. But it has made a massive difference. The sun is making a difference, but it's just not that intense heat, is it?
So this is Adam's fast track and Adam's tedder, and there's no Adam, which means one thing: it's very hot here in Devon right now, and there's a high possibility that Adam's naked sunbathing somewhere, but I'm not sure where. We might accidentally bump into him.
So, how's my day going so far? It was going alright, until we've encountered a little problem. So let's go and have a look to see what's happened today. So today's news. That there, where my finger is, that's the damper. Now that helps the turner stay in a straight line so it doesn't snake. And when you go into the transport mode, that damper shuts, locks in, so it doesn't sway. So as you can see, that damper is not meant to be like that. It's actually meant to be connected there, as you see. But for some reason, it's unscrewed itself and decided to come off. Right on. So, spoke to Beers, and again, nothing's ever a problem. They could come straight down, but I don't see the point when we can possibly get this going. I took some photos and everything, because it is warranty still. I've got Alex coming over now with his Land Rover, because he's got all the tools and everything, because obviously I can't go anywhere and move this turner, because it won't, you know, all it wants to do is go to the right all the time. So anyway, so Alex coming over, we'll get this going so it's up and running today, and then we'll get some new parts when we finish. We've got 2 days left, that is it. So it's not the end of the world. But if there is a problem we can't get going, and Simon from Beers will bring another one down anyway, so they're good as gold. But Sunday, yeah, I know things go wrong on a Sunday, but you don't ever want to get people out if you can help it on a Sunday, because everyone deserves some time off. And I mean, let's be honest, if this actually did shit itself, then yeah, they would come down obviously and do their best like they always do. But this is a simple job really. We can just recut some threads in it, or cut the ends off, or just to get it going. All it's got to do is turn for today. That is it. So not worried for Beers coming down, unless we can't do it, then they will have to. But yeah, so anyway, that's the day job. Just waiting for Alex now. He said it'd be 5 or 10 minutes. It's been 15 minutes already. He's fucking useless. Anyway, see you in a minute. So you've done this before, Alex?
No, I've never done this, mate.
No, I know. That's why there's two of us. Two engineers together.
That's so good.
I know, it's amazing. Look at that oil there. Look.
I'm dribbling all over it.
Look at that. So can you just tell everyone what you are doing?
Hello everybody on YouTube.
Yeah, no one wants your life story, just tell them.
Oh right, okay.
Right.
We are repairing Adam's tedder.
Yeah, they know that bit, I've already done that bit. So what are you doing now?
What am I doing now? Adam, what I'm doing right now, I'm tapping a new thread. A new UNF set thread, right? Because we have the dies to do it, and we don't want to just shove it in and twist all the thread and it binds up and then it'd become an asshole to take out again. So we're going to wind it and do it properly, take it out proper, wind it all back in, wind it up and down, so we've got a nice free move. And then we're going to put it in the female version.
So if you look in here, that's gone as well, which I showed you out in the field. But it'll get us going today. This will all be renewed anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
So grass is drying extraordinarily well. Still a bit of green. It's not going to make hay this time of year. Just don't have long enough days. It's not hot enough. It's really hot in Devon. We're running at like 21 degrees at the moment. Only for until Tuesday, and then it's all done. All done for 2023. Harvest side, that is. We have had a load of straw in the shed. You'll see that in next week's video when we start processing it this week. Straw this year isn't quite as good as it was last year because of all the rain we've had around the country, that all the arable boys, straw's been left down and just gone grey. So, you know, that is what it is. But we're quite happy with this last little shebang that we're on. Quite a lot of it. You know, it's not too bad for second cut on a zero fertiliser system. Not to our opinion anyway. Hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. HRS has just gone to his next field because that little bit of footage that you saw was in one of the smallest fields we do, which takes longer to unfold and fold up than it does to actually tend the field, or mow the field, or roll the field, or anything else we do in the field. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet done so, please could you hit the subscribe, that'd be most appreciated. And at the moment, there is a ridiculous amount of you actually hitting the subscribe again. So thank you very much for that. Give us a thumbs up, that'd be most appreciated. That'll help us with the YouTube algorithm, that'd be awesome. If you'd like to find any more of us, you can find us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and there's another one. Facebook, maybe that's one I forgot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Anyway, from us, that's it this week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. You have to see if we get this picked up before it rains. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Monday's weather forecast doesn't change and do everyone says it.